All right, I have my gloves on. Is the scene safe?
Yes, it is.
Okay, tell me what's happened here.
You have a 38-year-old patient who's having difficulty breathing.
Okay, is he sitting up in a chair?
He is sitting up in a chair and his respirations are 22 a minute.
22 a minute, okay. At this point in time, I'm going to come in. I'm going to set up my oxygen. I'm taking the new one. I'm taking my new washer, putting it on here. I'm going to take my valve and open it up, make sure that's not toward me. Get all the dirt out of it. I'm going to line this up. Open it up, go back 1/4 turn. I have 2,000 pounds in the tank. I'm going to take a non-rebreather mask. I'm going to hook that up to the tree here. I'm going to put it at 10 liters to start with. Make sure the bag fills up. Once the bag is full, I'm going to put that on the patient. I look in the mouth. Do I see anything in the mouth?
No, you do not.
Okay, mouth is clear. I'm going to put this on and make sure that the mask is fitting snugly. Does the bag refill after each breath?
No, it does not.
It does not. I'm going to turn this up to 15. Okay. I'm going to keep on watching Joe as he's got the non-rebreather on.
The wife just came into the room. She'd just gotten home from shopping and said he is a COPD patient and he does rely on generally 2 liters of oxygen via nasal cannula on a daily basis.
Okay, since I know that now, I am going to take this off, hook up my nasal cannula. I have that on at 2 liters. Make sure the prongs are pointing down, going into his nostrils. I'm hooking this up. Okay, I have this nasal cannula and we're going to keep on watching him
Patient just went unconscious.
when unconscious. This seems to be the correct one. I'm going to start upside down, go 180-degree turn. Does he accept this?
He does accept it.
Does accept it, okay. What is his breathing rate at?
His respirations are 11 and shallow.
11 and shallow, okay. At this point, I'm going to take this off again, and we're going to go with the non-rebreather. And I'm going to go up to 15 liters again. And continuously monitor to see if that patient's respiratory rate changes at all.
Patient
again-
just developed a gag reflex.
Developed a gag reflex. I'm taking this out. I'm also going to, is the patient semi-conscious?
Patient is unconscious.
Patient's unconscious. I'm going to check to see if he will take a nasal airway. I'm going to check. This goes from the nair to the angle of the jaw. I'm going to use a KY lubricant. Make sure the bevel is toward the septum. I'm going to go on the right septum here. Does he accept it?
He does accept.
He does accept it. I'm going to put the non-rebreather on, or has his respiratory rate changed at all?
Patient just went into respiratory arrest.
Respiratory arrest, okay. I'm going to go to 15 liters. I'm going to have my partner use the bag valve until I'm ready to have this hooked up with high flow O2, but my partner can be giving him breaths.
And your partner noted that your patient does still have a pulse.
Does still have a pulse. Noted? I'm going to give a breath every 5 to 6 seconds. 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Your patient just vomited.
Take the nasal airway out. I'm going to turn this patient. I'm trying to take a cloth and get whatever I can out of his mouth. Can I get it all out?
No.
I can't. I'm going to take my suction, measure from the corner of the mouth, the angle of the jaw, stick it in, and on the way out, suction for no more than 15 seconds. As I'm doing this, do I get all of this vomitus
You
out?
do get it all out.
Respiratory rate, is the patient still unconscious?
Patient is still unconscious
apneic?
with a pulse,
And apneic?
but apneic.
And apneic, okay. At this point again, I'm going to start bagging again. 5,000. I believe I am done with the station.
Go ahead and stop ventilation of the patient.
We're at the hospital, correct? I'm turning off the O2 tank. Make sure this is off. I'm bleeding the regulator down to 0. And I'm done with the station.